So if you're in this Skool platform, I just started. So basically, what happens in here is, if you go to the calendar, I started to put in the role plays and this coffee chat in the mornings, just so that I'm putting that every single weekday, and I'll give myself some grace on the Saturday and Sunday. I think that should be the time you work as well. Um, so from 8:30 to 9 o'clock, trying to get some engagements and trying to think about the things I want to accomplish for the day as well. I mean, typically I do this so that it's going to help me out to clear my play for the day and to make sure that I hit my target. And that's where I'm supposed to go each day. If I were you, I'm going to go here each day. And then on Thursday, 8 p.m., I host a role play sessions typically to really get on to really practice the script. I do have some script I'm using, so that it's going to be helpful. It's going to be helpful. The more you practice, the better it's going to be. Think about those actors, who actually get paid a big buck. They actually got paid to read, memorize those scripts. If you think about it, right? So they practice a lot more than what we do. So by practicing the script, hopefully that's going to help us in the future when we talk to the seller, the homeowner, that is really going to be there, be present, right? So you don't have to think about, oh, what question do I need to ask next? So it's really be present and focus on the conversation rather than think about the next questions. Because if you memorize all the script and those questions, understand the situation, the conversation should be more like a flow instead of, oh, I should have asked these questions and whatnot. So that's the plan for right now. So in order, I know that this, I call this a foreclosure leads to 100K. So if you go to classroom, and this is going to tell you, okay, so you need to unlock different levels to get more leads, right? So in order to unlock different levels, basically what you need to do is really go to community and start to engage with other people, and for every single like you have, you get 1 point. So if you get at level 3, you just need 20 likes. So in order to do that, you just need to provide value. If people feel like you provide a lot of value, they're going to give you a like, I would say. So to help you level up. And once you level up, so I think I'm going to change this rather than 30 leads, 30 address. I'm just going to give all the leads. I'm just going to give all the address away, so that, I mean, in the future, if you have any how to say, any leads actually want to sell, we can work together. That's the goal for me, to really create this community. So I think by doing this is really defeat the purpose of doing this. So I'm just gonna let me just upload right now. No, I can't. I don't have it right now. So, for example, if for at least each week you're going to get 30 addresses, like this one I pulled from September 29th. So if you go to here, you can download this. I basically got it cleared, like I clean the data up. So you have auction date, you have your last name, first name, and address, and that's my tag, and the names, and what type of phone they have. You can just go through this. Um, I think, yeah, in the future I'll just throw everything in here so that you guys have all the access in here. Each month I'm gonna put 1 month, and that's it. And because the goal is really trying to make this as accessible to everybody. So the intention for me going forward is really trying to build up this content more like a content library, so that everybody wants to listen to something, they can come here to have some access to it. That will help me to kind of build up my repository as well. So I'm a little bit selfish by creating this. So hopefully you guys are going to find a value in here and help me to grow this community as well. That's the whole purpose. Hopefully this is provide a little bit snapshot regarding what to do, what's in here.
Now, when you say work to get,
I can hear you.
now when you say work together,
Hmm.
What do you? How would we work together?
So two ways, right? First way is you go talk to you download those leads. You start cold calling, door knocking them, text messaging them, any way you want, right? And if you find a hot lead, you say, hey, I want to sell. I don't know what to do. Come here and we can work together to get that lead from zero to one, I would say. That's one way. A second way is you come to here, you say, hey, look, I don't know, I have these objections. I don't know what I'm going to say. You say, this guy say, I don't want to sell. You call me, you give me your offer, right? You want to buy my house? You give me an offer. Now, how are we able to overcome that objection, right? So we can role play this out a little bit. So you get your feel in there. Is okay. So next time in this objection, I'm able to say this and say that, and how I'm able to guide them through towards a path that we want them to be on. Because sometimes people just don't want to sell. That's okay. We just need to disqualify them as soon as possible so we don't really spend like 30 minutes, 40 minutes, or an hour to really talk to them because our time is limited as well. Right? That's how I'm thinking working together. And if you have any suggestions to make like it, you can tell me that hey look, I want this to be in the community.
Thank you very
Can you
much.
make that available? I'm going to use myself as a resource and trying to see okay what I'm going to do, what can I do to make it available for you guys so that in the future you will have this access. So because you have one question, somebody else may have the same question. So I'm encouraging you guys to come here with questions so that we can have more engaged community. So for the role plays or things like that, we only have one role plays. We started last week. We just started, so we have first session. So it's about like an hour. We talk
Now,
about did the first hours we did a round of intro and everybody just kind of get to know each other, and then I think maybe like tomorrow wanted to practice the opening, like how can we get to the phone so that it can either door knock or be on the phone so that the people is not going to hang on you like click click click. So maybe tomorrow we'll role play a little bit how we can better to practice. And you guys can share your tips and tricks on, oh, I came to this store, I use this line so that they start to open up a bit rather than, oh, I'm here to buy your house and then slam on your slam the door on your face. So that's type of things I'm hoping to have in this type of conversation.